Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
How you doing?
Good.
You doing better?
Buddy.
You still sad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. You need a little time to calm down?
Okay.
Okay. What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome to today's video. So, I just wanted to quickly show you that Jay's not melting down or anything. As you can see, he's just sad. He's just not happy, and he's had a very rough morning. And it's one of those things. I'm setting you guys down. It's one of those things where there's a lot of things I can predict about my son. He's gonna eat when I give him food. When there's water around, he's going to play in it. But even though we're 12 years in, I'm never gonna be able to predict his brain on when he's having an off day, an off moment, whatever it may be. So this morning was one of those days. He just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and he was like, just not happy. And then we just sent him upstairs to calm down, and that's kind of what you saw. I went and checked on him. He's doing okay, but as you can see, he's sad. But earlier, he was mad. He came in the kitchen. We had a Lucky Charms box sitting on the kitchen. Lucky Charms box did absolutely nothing to him. Didn't offend him. Didn't say that he had bad hair, bad breath, whatever. But he just walked right up to the Lucky Charms box and was like, wham! And Lucky Charms went flying everywhere, right? And we had to clean it up, long story short. But don't worry. Lucky Charms is okay. We put a little Cleveland Browns Band-Aid on him. Just gonna be fine. Gonna be okay. We did lose some casualties of war that are in the garbage, but we still have a decent amount left. So at that point, that's when Madi was like, look, okay, you need to calm down. She gave him a chance, and he didn't calm down. And what we ended up doing is we ended up giving a half of Ativan, which we have for emergency that the doctor gave us. Now, this kind of leads us into today's video. The reason I'm bringing this up, guys, is I was thinking about it back in the day when Jaiden was going through all his trial and error with medications, and we finally picked Risperdal. We never really thought about a lot of things. We were just like, well, Risperdal is going to work, and his body takes to it, so let's stick to that. So I kind of wanted to just bring this up just to get the wheels turning for your parents, for younger parents. Things change. Things happen. You might have to change the medicines. You might have to up the dosage because your kid gets bigger, they gain weight, and all of that. Now, if you're totally anti-medication, I respect that. Every family, every parent I've ever talked to, they all have different beliefs. Some try to always stay natural, and some realize that's just not going to work if they want to keep the sanity and structure of their household together, right? So today is just an example, a very rare situation of why the doctor gave us this Ativan. I can see why he gave it to us, because he gets it. He's met Jay. He knows Jay, and he knows there's days where he's going to take it out on poor Lucky Charms. And it's okay. If this is the only thing he's hitting, then we are very thankful, as I'm sure you guys would agree. So, now, because of the Ativan, I'm going to take him to school. Whereas before, we probably wouldn't even be able to take him to school because he just wasn't in that frame of mind. It wouldn't have worked. So it allows us to now send him to school, which is a wonderful thing for him and for the household, so we can do our things and I can go to work. So I'm going to take him to school. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to pick him up later, and let's hope that he had a wonderful day. So let's fast forward to later. So you doing better?
I so.
What are you doing? Okay. See? Now we're home. He's had a much better day. And now he's giving hugs. I love you. Are you happy? Are you happy?
Happy.
Okay. I'm happy for you, man. I don't like to see you sad. I'm rubbing his belly. He's making me rub his belly.
Mama.
Dada.
Gaga.
Juju.
Gaga.
Jaiden.
Gaga.
I wonder who he wants to see. So this is a game I've been doing with Jaiden since he's been like 2 years old. And he remembers it, right? Our kids are brilliant. So I'd always just go, and say someone's name, and he loves it.
Gaga.
But when he wants to see someone, he says their name over and over.
Gaga.
So he wants to see
Gaga.
Gaga. Okay. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Gaga.
Okay, if you're a good boy. Good job. Good job, Jay. So there's a little tidbit of a game you got to see that. I don't know if most parents do that. You just add up and say whatever you want, right? See if it works. Try it at home. Worst they can do is hit you. That's it. All right, but I'm just going to wrap it up with the medications. Just make sure you're aware and you're conscious of the road you might have to go down, the decisions you might have to make, because it's always changing. The medications, you think you're good, but things will change. Very rarely do I meet parents that tell me they have had the same situation medication-wise their whole kid's entire life. That's very rare. There's always serious, big decisions to be made. If you are married, make sure you're on the same page with your spouse. Sit down and talk about it. Pros, cons, all that good stuff. We love where we're at. And though we didn't really think we'd ever use the Ativan, we now realize, you know what? The doctor was right for this one. The emergency backup Ativan is needed on certain days where Jay just wakes up and has a really bad day. It's no one's fault. It's not his fault. It just happens. So let's end on a good note and let's show you Jaiden's artwork from today. And he didn't rip it up. So the tech, when she dropped him off at the car, she's like, he did really good artwork. It was a little dark and gloomy, which kind of makes sense for his day, but he did not rip it up, which is awesome because he normally rips up the paper when he's done. So today's artwork, look at that. If that's not cool and straight out of one of those scary movies where the little kid is having visions and he says, Billy, what are you seeing? I'm seeing this. Timmy, what are you seeing in your dreams? I just keep seeing this. That's what Jay might be seeing that in his head. And maybe that's why Jay had a bad day. Boy, I respect that if you had a bad day, if you're seeing that. So next time, I asked them, can you add some colors to that? That would be wonderful. Nothing against darkness. The paper's pink. But give me some colors. I want to get some Jay artwork going on in our house. We don't have much. Mostly it's Sevi stuff because Jay rips it up. A little fun fact. All right, guys. That was it. I really don't know why I made this video. I just did. I felt like talking to y'all. And I kind of want to just talk about the medication. Think about it, be aware of it, and be ready for unexpected changes throughout your seasons with your kid. Say goodbye, Lucky Charms. Fight to see another day. Thanks, Bronze Band-Aid. Amazing. Jaiden. I don't even know if I should bother him. He's in such a good place. And then Sebastian's working on his keyboard. This dad thing is not hard. I don't know what you guys complain about. Piece of cake. All right, guys. Till next time. We'll see you on the flip side. Love ya.